Happy Friday. Today is Friday, August the 12th, 2022. And first of all, haven't seen you in a while. Good seeing you. I haven't been able to do this a couple of days because it's that time of year and things are busy. And we're kind of like transitioning support staff here. That's why Huggins isn't here. It's not because he did anything horrible or anything. It's just he um, changed locations, changed jobs a little bit. So um, we just haven't gotten all that fixed yet. We've got a new person that'll be coming on. You'll be seeing them in a couple of weeks after we get kind of into the semester. Um, and so you'll see them. Yeah, it's a support staff thing like transition and leaders and stuff like that, which is probably a good way to segue into today's daily Bible readings, which come to you from um, Psalm 81 through 2 and 8 through 19, Isaiah 3 1 through 17, Hebrews 10 32 through 39, or you could have read Psalm 82, 1 Samuel 5 1 through 12, and then Hebrews 10 32 through 39. Again, I'm going to put this down before I get distracted with it. Anyway, so the question is where have all the leaders gone? uh, Isaiah is sharing with the people what is going to happen to them because of their sinful way, their sinful nature. And basically, God is saying that He is going to withdraw His support from them, His staff and His support. Think about it in all the stuff they lean on in order to be a nation and to be a successful people, all that's gonna go away. He removes his support and staff. They have nothing left to lean on. No bread and no water. So his presence and his spirit are gone. And that's a bad thing because if you really want to have good, effective, godly leadership, that is that's an important thing. And because of his absence, that's what they're going to see. All the leadership that they rely on will be taken away as well. So the warrior, the soldier, the judge, the prophet, the diviner, the elder, the captain of the 50, and the dignitary, the counselor, and the skillful magician, and the expert enchanter, all these things that they rely on are going to just disappear. You can't really have, in the biblical sense, the great warriors of the people and the great judges and the great prophets. All these things, they all come from God. The person, the diviner, in other words, the person who, tells you what's going on. They get that knowledge from God, and God's just going to pull all that away. There will be no experienced leaders to guide the people, and it's because God is not there to guide the leaders. It has this line about, I will make their boys princes and babes shall rule over them. The image I'm getting is that basically they're they're not going to have the normal succession of kings. They're the tried and true, the wise and the old kings are going to be dying off before their heirs are ready to really to take the throne. We see this at the end of Kings and Chronicles, where the city of the nation of Judah especially is getting ready to go off into exile, and you have this succession of kings one after the other. And they're one dies, another one comes up, another one is taken into captivity, and his son takes over, and you get the feeling that none of them are really prepared to take this leadership role. Boys and babies will come to power before they're ready. Princes, boys and babes shall rule over them. So and it just gets worse from there. The people become then so desperate for good leadership, for some strong man that will fix all the problems and just lead them and be some magical unicorn that is just going to make everything great for them, that they begin just grasping at straws. They begin grasping at anyone who at all looks like a leader. It's like this weird line, you have a cloak, so you look like you should be a smart guy. You look like somebody who should be a leader. You have all the fancy clothes of a leader. You've got the private jet and all that stuff. We'll make you the leader. And the message is that, well, even those people are going to fail them. And a matter of fact, they're going to run from it. They're going to hide away because they don't want all of the authority, and they don't want the responsibility that comes with it. They might like the power and they might like the prestige and they may like all the money and everything else comes with it, but they don't really want the responsibilities of it. And so even these two are going to fail them. So, yeah, support staff's an important thing. Anyway, that's the DBR for today. Get out, enjoy the day, and we'll see you later. Boop.